him! Beanstalk! Beanstalk! Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna buy all of these. There's no way we got beanstalk, bro. Oh my god, that's such aura. Everybody, if you haven't already, follow up so you know when shit comes in. I do this every single day. We're live. Tell all your friends right now. Get on. Beanstalk is in. Unc told you. And mushrooms. Mushrooms and beanstalk. And beanstalk. That's such a good restock, dude. Beanstalk's in. Get in the game right now. If you haven't already, that's why you gotta be following. I'm live every day doing this, so you can just pop in and check if the stock's good. I'm hitting the beanstalk dance. We're getting sturdy. Hold up. We're getting sturdy. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. Beanstalk is in. Let's go. Bro cannot dance. That's dancing, trust. I'm gonna hit the floss on you. That's dancing. This is a dance move. You just got danced on.
Would you like to get massive fruits like this, but don't know how? Then I'm here to help. First of all, go to your desired fruit. All you have to do is place down sprinklers, but not the same ones. You can use a basic sprinkler, advanced godly, and master sprinkler. Now you just place them all down and wait for 30 minutes or more. Now leave the game and wait. Come back after minimum 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, they are about this size, but the longer you wait, the bigger they should get. Hope this tutorial helps.
Мы копим на кусок гранита из-под палки. Собираем крошки, запивая просроченным палпи. Я устал, на часах почти 7 вечера. Пьем пиво с пацанами, это тайная вечеря. Я играю в гонки.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid high. It was unbelievably
man,
painful.
you worked a long time. Oh man, no man. What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Talking about.
Graham balls, 10 pesos lang. Bili na po kayo.
Panis. Yeah. Dapat. Yeah.
Graham balls, 10 pesos lang. Bili na po kayo.
Panis, ha?
It's another day of becoming the richest thief in Grow a Garden, and today, the devs made a mistake. Because even if you favored an item, it can still be stolen. So I knew exactly what to do. Today's victim had $18 billion. So of course I paid his garden a visit. His garden was massive. Huge fruits, rare plants. But then, I saw it. A pepper so big I could literally climb it. I've never seen a pepper like that in my life. So I played it cool, asked him how he got it. He said, the sprinkler method. I don't even know what that is. Then I asked how much it was worth, and what other rare fruits he had. I was basically scouting his loot, and he didn't suspect a thing. Then I asked him, what if someone stole your pepper? He said, they can't, and flashed the favorite tool like it was some kind of force field. So I said, what if I tried anyway? He challenged me. So I climbed the pepper, paid the 37 Robux, and boom. It was mine. But I didn't stop there. I started robbing him blind. He was typing in all tags, probably swearing, then rage quit. Too late. I had rare fruits, a mega pepper that didn't even fit on my screen. And when I sold it all, $63 million. Moral of the story? Don't favorite what you can't protect. So I was bored as fuck looking for a new Roblox game to play when I suddenly laid my eyes on Grow a Garden. I then scrolled down and, what the actual fuck? How does this random-ass game have more than 2 million players? Well, if it's that good, I might as well play it myself. So I loaded into the game, and at first glance, it does not look like a game that should have 2 million goddamn players playing it. I then looked to my right to see dude over here growing some big-ass fruits. They low-key look delicious. I noticed that you could actually steal other people's fruit, and since I'm not grinding this shit, I decided I would steal a couple fruits for myself. Alibaba was absolutely devastated as I ravaged his yard, pleading for me to stop stealing them quickly, leaving then after. Well, it didn't matter to me since I had already stolen most of his fruits, and it was time to sell these bad boys. I went on to check how much each of them were worth, with the big rainbow mushroom being worth a whopping 800 million, the pepper 17 million, with the best one being worth 1 billion. 20 seconds into playing the game, and I was already practically a billionaire. I then sold everything for a total of 2.3 billion shekels. Let me know if I should do this again. So we're back in the game, ready to get some devious licks. Our first victim is called Shadow, and it looks like he has a pretty decent garden with 6 billion shekels to his name. But before I could even get my grubby hands on his garden, the motherfucker left. So I loaded up into a new lobby, and it looked like there were some pretty big fish up in here. I then laid my eye on this guy's garden with some pretty juicy moon melons ready for me to devour. I began stealing, but right after I stole the first fruit, the guy wised up, leaving in an instant, making me waste 37 precious Robux. I'll have to get him next time. I loaded up into a brand new lobby, and it looked like some pretty rich people were here, so I went straight toward the biggest fruit I could find. I then collected this big-ass grape along with a shocked pepper completely unnoticed. But there were bigger fish out here, so I decided to check out the other gardens. I then spotted a big dragon fruit, which I really wanted. But before I could steal that bad boy, the player had left. How dare he not let me steal his fruit? I then decided to explore the garden next to it. But as soon as I laid my eyes on those big moon melons, the player left fast as fuck, not even giving me the chance to steal. I then went for another garden. But as soon as the owner saw me getting even an inch close to it, he left faster than my daddy. It happened again and again, until eventually, I was the only living soul left on the lobby. Today's harvest was extremely poor, adding only a mere 50 million to my already 2 billion fortune.
This is all I got. This is all I
So we're back on the game, ready to hit some devious licks once again. But since the last video was a massive failure as people kept leaving before I could even steal anything, some of you guys suggested I should use a disguise so people wouldn't know I'm coming. So here I am, my perfect disguise. I will be completely unnoticeable with this on. Here we have our first victim, and since he's AFK, it's the perfect time to plunder every valuable thing he owns. I went straight for the moon melons as they're my favorite. I stole every single one of them with my slimy hands. Poor Jerry wouldn't even know who stole his shit. But there was a problem. Another player had noticed my ransacking, but fortunately he said that it was cool how I stole from Jerry. Little did he know that he would be next on my hit list, as I noticed those tasty, juicy, delicious candy blossoms. So I tried to play it cool, making it seem like I wouldn't steal from him. But I quietly went through another player's garden in order to sneak behind him unnoticed. But he suddenly appeared out of nowhere, making me think he had spotted me. But luckily, he left without seeing what I was up to. I quickly took this chance to run to his garden, doing parkour over his plants as I finally made it to the mother lode. I stole, and I just kept stealing. But the gardener spotted me. Asking me what I had stolen, I tried to act nonchalant, saying I didn't steal anything, but instead of being mad, he said it was okay, even giving me a bamboo as a gift. Kaiser is a real one. Now, who said that crime didn't really pay? I went over to sell my spoils, gaining me a total of 73 million shekels. Now I'm closer to my dream of $1 trillion.
E pra começar o final de semana, no traje vou ter que tá chique bacana. Forte, forte, senão.
I learned how to make love from the movies. He found me waitress and that Ruby Tuesday. She said I wanna buy you up, toss a white milkshake. I said I'll serve you up a special side of heartbreak. Special side of heartbreak. I was working down in the corner cafe. You would drive by in the Chevrolet. Whistle at me as my hips go sway. Lana Del Rey, how you get that way? How you get that way?
So we're back on the game, ready to get some devious licks for the 4th time, and yes, I am employed. Our first victim is called Big Timmy, and Big Timmy is about to see my little so we arrived at his garden, only to notice a sign telling me to keep out, and that they were a mean gardener. Man, ain't nobody give a shit. Well, anyways, I went straight for these delicious moon melons, stealing only the biggest and juiciest ones I could find. But there was a problem. Big Timmy had spotted me. I tried shifting the blame over to a bacon hair who came over to spectate the scene, but the bacon denied it. Big Timmy knew that I was bullshitting, making him leave in order to prevent me from stealing any further. Well, it didn't matter since I had already taken everything that was good. But instead of cashing out like I usually do, since I'm a kind soul, I decided to give my earnings to the poor. But before I could even give this noob a fruit, the motherfucker started to beg, making me not want to give him shit. Well, moral of the story is, don't beg, because nobody likes a beggar. I then went on to sell my spoils, earning me a total of 76 million shekels. I was now a little closer to my goal of 1 trillion. Anyways, if you have a friend you want me to rob blind, leave their usernames down below.